Senate Democrats struck a deal late Friday to extend unemployment benefits with a $300 boost, allowing work on President Biden's $1.9 trillion relief package to resume after a roughly 11-hour delay. The breakthrough allowed the Senate to begin taking up a slew of amendments to the massive spending package that is expected to pass the chamber Saturday. In the ensuing marathon overnight session, Democrats mostly shot down a series of Republican amendments to trim, more narrowly target or add conditions to the spending, such as a measure by Senator Marco Rubio, Florida Republican, that would have required states to ensure schools open 50% of the time for 50% of students to receive pandemic funds. Democratic leaders spent most of Friday negotiating with moderate Democrat Senator Joe Manchin III of West Virginia to secure his vote on the unemployment extension. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell scolded Democrats for fumbling when they tried to jam through the relief package without bipartisan deal-making. Mr. McConnell, Kentucky Republican, said, "A little tougher than they thought it was going to be, isn't it? Well, what this proves is there are benefits to bipartisanship when you're dealing with an issue of this magnitude." Republicans criticized the bill for its huge price tag and scattershot spending. They said just 10% of the money goes to corona-related issues and squanders the rescue spending on an economy that is already rebounding, pointing to Friday's unemployment report that showed 379,000 jobs added to the economy last month. Washington last year spent $4 trillion on pandemic aid. Senate Majority Leader Charles Schumer rejected the criticism. Mr. Schumer said, "If you just look at a big number you say, everything's getting a little better. It's not for the lower half of America. It's not. The rescue package includes $1,400 checks to most Americans, $350 billion for state and local governments, $130 billion for K-12 schools, nearly $40 billion for colleges, $15 billion for loans to small businesses, $14 billion for vaccine programs, $8.4 billion for rural hospitals and an expansion of subsidies for Obamacare." Chuck Schumer on Friday put the brakes on a process known as a vote-a-rama, which is supposed to fast-track Senate votes on amendments, after Democrats failed to add to the package a minimum wage hike to $15 per hour from the current $7.25. It failed in a 42-58 vote, falling 8 votes short of the 60 votes needed to survive. The vote was then held open for 11 hours while Democratic leaders conducted backroom negotiations with Mr. Manchin to secure his support on extending supercharged jobless benefits. The hang-up was the amount of extra money in unemployment checks. The House passed an extra $400 per week increase, but the Senate cut it down to a $300 boost. The agreement they struck lowered the amount but slightly extended the benefits, which are set to expire this month, through September 6 and made the first $10,200 of 2020 benefits non-taxable for households with an annual income of less than $150,000. Mr. Manchin said, "The President has made it clear we will have enough vaccines for every American by the end of May, and I am confident the economic recovery will follow. We have reached a compromise that enables the economy to rebound quickly while also protecting those receiving unemployment benefits from being hit with an unexpected tax bill next year."